Good evening, America. I'm George.
And I'm Jocelyn.
And we're here with your evening news on Sunny Side Up.
Bringing sunniness into your day every day.
At 5. Alright, America. Now you've all heard, or at least have come across, the various critiques out there. And maybe, I don't know, you could be one of them, criticizing the women who are serving our country through factory jobs which produce products, supplies for our men at the war force.
And we're here with our reporter Ruth, who is with one of the many women out there who have joined the workforce to not only help the men at war, but as well maintain a lifestyle of their own.
Yes, George. We're here live in downtown Sundown, where this factory right behind me is home to, well, second home to the courageous women who have not only had to sacrifice their time to work and help towards the war effort, but as well sacrifice their reputation in today's society. I'm here with Betty, one of the riveters, who has kindly agreed to be interviewed today. Tell us what it is exactly that you do as a riveter.
Well, it's not that difficult actually. Of course, I would prefer washing dishes or setting up a table at home, but it's extremely difficult to see my husband at work and rationally are y'all citizens that sorry, it just tripped me up. Senior citizens must make money, and it's really hard. Nevertheless, to live off on our sausage.
Now, Betty, if this is too personal for me to approach you with, you don't have to answer. How has your marriage been affected through this time?
Oh, tremendously. I never felt more alone and distant through this. It's so tough. And with all the talk about women joining up the men, they're in their Air Force bases. Just to be around them doesn't really help the women with the uneasiness. They already have their husbands at war.
Now, I know these are very personal questions, Betty, and now we thank you for your cooperation. So please, if you may, answer this last question for us and all the citizens of America. Comparing the Great Depression to today, 1942, only 20 years after such a great, devastating time for Americans, which do you believe fits best the category of most difficult times in terms of economic and social status?
Times were greatly difficult on me. Well, everyone really. Only difference was, I believe, being that there's more violence and lives at stake here. Yes, during the Great Depression, many lives were lost. Sorry, and many did die of poor nutrition and lack of good shelter. But today, humanity is voluntarily deciding their lives just to save us, signing their lives away. And if it wasn't for my husband's exaggeration of patriotism and my support as a wife, I would definitely not choose war.
Wow, there you have it, America. The words of Betty, our courageous mama and supporter. Back to you, George and Jocelyn.
What bravery Betty has, doesn't she, Jocelyn?
Yes, she does, George. And George, those are the type of women we need here in America and what America truly longs for. Women who aren't afraid to serve their country and don't fear a little judgment from society.
I completely agree. Now, while America, especially our courageous double-duty working moms out there, we leave you with this clip. I'm George.
And I'm Jocelyn.
And we hope your day was made a little brighter.
See you tomorrow, America.
At 5.
We must call upon women. At first, women go into service jobs, releasing men for the Army and for war industries. Out of 50 million women at the beginning of the war, 10 million were working. In war towns all over the United States, women are called upon to leave their homes and take jobs. Among our young unmarried women and among older women whose children are grown, we have a large reserve. They discover that factory work is usually no more difficult than housework. Employers find that women can do many jobs as well as men, some jobs better. Training schools are open for women. Light metals used in aircraft are easy for women to handle. But they undertake every form of shop work, even invading such fields as welding, hitherto reserved for men. Machine operations requiring patience and accuracy attract them at once.
How do you like it?